So Disney food is great, but we've got ways to make it even better. We've got some snack hacks for you today, as well as some great tips for getting better food for less in Disney, here on DFB Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog, and today we have got some awesome tips for you to make your dining and your food in Disney even better. That is what we're all about here at DFB, and we definitely want to make sure you get the biggest bang for your buck when it comes to what you eat and what you drink in the Disney parks. So first up, we're going to hack some snacks. Now, we don't talk about this very much here on DFB Guide, but it is a huge piece of what we always are looking for in the Disney parks, is how to make those snacks even better by maybe mixing and matching a little bit. So first up, the Churro Sundae. So churros are a quintessential Disney park snack, and Churro Sundaes have been around the parks a little bit, but they're always limited time and you can never get them long term. So we've been hacking this snack way before it ever appeared at Taste Track or Golden Horseshoe. So hacking your own Churro Sundae is super easy. Pick up a churro, we recommend one close to your nearest ice cream shop, then popping it into a sundae of your choice. Break up those churros or leave them whole. Either way, it's a delicious combination of that cold ice cream, warm churro, and sweet sauce. Now just remember that timing is everything for this hack, so you'll want to get that churro first, otherwise you'll be hacking a churro with a milkshake unshaken at that. Although come to think of it, drinking a churro and a milkshake sounds pretty great too, so you do you. Currently you can find the Loop-de-Loop Churro Sundae at Golden Horseshoe, but we still recommend hacking this one yourself so you get that warm, delicious, soft churro, because our loops were not that great in our Loop-de-Loop Sundaes, so hack your own Churro Sundae. Tajin Dole Whip, we talked about this on the channel a long time ago if you guys have been subscribers for years. This Disneyland hack is super simple. All it takes is Dole Whip and Tajin powder. Now in Disneyland Park, you head over to Tropical Imports to grab your Tajin powder, or actually you may be able to get some right there at the Tiki Juice Bar or at Tropical Hideaway. So get your Dole Whip from the Tiki Juice Bar or Tropical Hideaway and sprinkle that Tajin on top, and you're done. Now remember, Tajin powder is seasoning made with ground chili peppers, salt, and dehydrated lime juice. So combined with the sweet and tart of the Dole Whip, it's a great flavor contrast. And remember, you can also get bacon on your Dole Whip over at Tropical Hideaway in Disneyland. So this hack is going to be a little bit harder to do in Disney World. There's nowhere to get Tajin powder quickly and easily. So this is much easier to do in Disneyland unless you bring your own Tajin to Disney World. One of my favorites, the Mickey Ear Cookie Ice Cream Sandwich. So you probably already love the ice cream cookie sandwich you can order at Magic Kingdom's Plaza Ice Cream Parlor, but this hack is even better and it feeds an army. So pick up 2 large Mickey chocolate chip cookies at Main Street Confectionery. These are the ones that are dipped in chocolate. And then head to the Main Street Plaza Ice Cream Parlor and order 2 scoops of your favorite ice cream in a bowl. Now this is optional, but we do recommend that you order a side of warm peanut butter, chocolate, or caramel sauce to really make this hack as messy and as delicious as possible. Now, speed is the key to this hack. You need to transfer the ice cream to a cookie base before it melts. This is easier said than done in Central Florida. And then top it with the second cookie. So drizzle that sauce if you'd like, and then carefully eat it. Now, don't forget the napkins and the friends to share for this one. This one is definitely a shareable snack, because it ain't cheap either. This is not going to be on the Disney dining plan, of course, and it is also a little bit pricey. So the best thing to do is bring your whole family and make this a family hack snack challenge. All right, this one's one of my favorites, and I just got the video for this last week, I think, at Raglan Road. So you go to Raglan Road in Disney Springs in Disney World, and you get the Jer's bread and butter pudding. Now, this is one of their most famous desserts, but the thing I've never really understood is that it comes kind of in a cup, like a mug, and then there's 2 sauces on the side, but there's not enough surface area to get the sauces on all of the bread pudding. Now, I don't understand why you'd want to eat dry bread pudding, so I always order a little plate with this, and then you dump out the bread and butter pudding onto the plate, and then you pour your sauces on after that. So don't try to get your sauces into the bread and butter pudding. Even if you put them in the middle, there's not enough surface area. You're not going to get enough sauce on all the bread and butter pudding. So follow this hack. You'll have a much better bread and butter pudding experience at Raglan Road. Next up, one of our all-time favorite menu hacks is now officially a menu item at Grand Floridian, so we wanted to let you know about this. The Grand Floridian Café chicken and waffles are now official. So this is the combination of that buttermilk fried chicken, which is made with cornflake crumbs actually, and the toasty Belgian or Mickey waffle. And you can choose which one you want. You can get that Belgian waffle or the Mickey waffle, whichever one you want. And then there's a sriracha honey drizzle that comes alongside, so it's sort of like a Nashville hot chicken situation. Now they've leveled up that waffle though by making it a cherrywood smoked bacon malted waffle, so it's a savory waffle to go along with the savory fried chicken. But they've also kept that yummy sriracha honey. So remember, you can always ask for a regular waffle if you'd prefer to have that, and then that honey on the side. So there are still ways to hack this for sure, depending on how you want it delivered. Definitely don't be afraid to ask for how you want it. One of our favorite Disneyland snack hacks, the Saucy grilled cheese snack hack. So over at Disney California Adventure, you guys know one of our favorite things to eat is the cheddar cheese stick from Corn Dog Castle. And of course, there is that marinara sauce over at Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta. They're very close together, and this is kind of like a grilled cheese and tomato soup snack hack over there at DCA. So start at Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta, grab your side of marinara sauce there for free, it's totally free, and then head to the Corn Dog Castle right next door. But this time we're gonna skip the dogs, head for that cheddar cheese stick, and go ahead and dip. This is so good. The crunchy, slightly sweet cornbread batter, the sharp cheddar, perfect with that marinara sauce. It's like the best grilled cheese ever. And of course, this is a quintessential Dining in Disney Heather Severs hack. So if you see Heather, if you know her, thank her for this one. And a few more Disneyland secret menu items you need to know about. The Fun Wheel and other Cove Bar secret menu drinks. You guys remember those back when Lamplight Lounge was Cove Bar? Well, you can still get them at Lamplight Lounge. There are tons of secret cocktails at Lamplight Lounge that are super fun and very photo ready. So the Fun Wheel is our favorite. You can also get the Black Pearl, the Earthquake, the Neverland Tea, the Zombie, the Sea Witch, the Melrose Place, or the Sideshow Novelty. So be sure to ask for those. See if any of the bartenders know how to make those. And then head over to Pacific Wharf Cafe, where you can of course get that kids mac and cheese in an adult size and in a bread bowl. So the mac and cheese is on the kids menu all the time, but you can go ahead and order it in one of those giant sourdough bread bowls for a larger and much more fun serving of carbs. All right, our next tip for upgrading your food in Disney is eating at higher-end counter service locations. Overall, this is a great hack to have a nice meal without the huge price tag most of the time, or at least without waiting for an advanced dining reservation. So some of these are going to be a great tip for you if you're on the Disney dining plan, and others are going to be a great tip for you if you're not on the Disney dining plan. So let's start with Be Our Guest. So breakfast and lunch here are counter service meals over there in Magic Kingdom. And dinner is a super fancy affair with a 3-course prefix menu, hugely expensive, 2 table service credits, blah, blah, blah. But breakfast and lunch are still counter service. So if you're on the Disney dining plan, breakfast is a great deal because the entrees are $28, which is crazy. And so if you're on the DDP, go ahead and do breakfast there. Use one of your counter service meals. It'll be a much better deal than paying out of pocket. But if you're not on the Disney dining plan, grab lunch there. And you guys know this is one of my favorite meals in all of Magic Kingdom is lunch at Be Our Guest restaurant. And what's great is that the price tag is much, much less expensive. So if you're paying out of pocket, well worth your time to go ahead and get an advanced dining reservation for Be Our Guest for lunch. You're going to pay under $20 for adult meals and about $10 for kids meals. And of course, you get to go into the Beast's Castle, which is not something you get to do unless you have a reservation. And don't forget, these do include some more substantial and upscale items like that braised chicken and tuna niçoise salad and several other great deals. So these are cheaper, but very high-end eats and an incredible setting. The decor doesn't change from dinner, but the price certainly does. Also, remember you can get some amazing quick service meals from James Beard award-winning chefs over there in Disney Springs. So Polite Pig, this is that barbecue joint from James and Julie Petrakis. The portion sizes are huge, there's great shareable plates, and you can get those amazing Gideon's chocolate chip cookies there. Pepe over there in the west side is a taste of Jose Andres' Spanish-inspired cuisine without a reservation or signature restaurant price tag. So head into Pepe for some delicious sandwiches and those awesome patatas bravas. And at Wolfgang Puck Express, you get one of the best quick service values in all of Disney World. Quality entrees like oven roasted salmon, rotisserie chicken, as well as pizza and sandwiches. These are large portions, there's something for everyone, and it's Wolfgang Puck quality for a counter service price. One of our favorites in Disneyland, the Plaza Inn. Now, this restaurant is home to a table service character breakfast, but lunch and dinner are counter service buffets. And these are great options. These function almost like a table service meal. The quality is just as good. The pot roast and fried chicken are longtime favorites over there at Plaza Inn, but it's much quicker and more efficient, so you can pack in more rides there in Disneyland. Now, they don't take reservations for lunch and dinner, so just head on into the restaurant. This is a must-do in Disneyland. And another great one in Disney World, Satuli Canteen. This one is over in Animal Kingdom in Pandora, and it's a more standard counter service. You won't get served at your table, but it's a great use of a Disney Dining Plan snack credit. You get to customize your own bowl with your choice of a base, a sauce, and a protein, and there are great vegetarian options here as well. So opting for more quick service and less table service not only saves you money, but time too, which can be super valuable if you're trying to squeeze in as many rides as possible. So be sure to grab those quick service meals, because we can guarantee they will be delicious and high-end, even though you're not paying high-end prices. Next tip to upgrade your Disney food is to get the most out of your snack credits. Now, if you're on the Disney Dining Plan, you don't want to waste those snack credits. That means getting the most bang for your buck. Most snacks are going to range from $3 to $8, and pretty much anything above the $6 mark is considered a good value for your DDP credit. Now, we've got a whole video highlighting 15 of the most expensive snacks at Disney World that count as a Disney Dining Plan snack credit. So be sure to go check that out to get the biggest bang for your buck. But a few of our favorites are that Epic Eats Funnel Cake. It's formerly the Oasis Canteen over there in Hollywood Studios. This is right now the most expensive Disney Dining Plan snack that you can get year-round. And these are about $8.49. They're big old funnel cakes topped with either strawberry topping and vanilla ice cream or cookies and cream topping and soft serve vanilla ice cream. Nothing too special, but certainly a great value. Now, the Dole Whip on pineapple upside down cake for $6.99. This is one of my must-dos, one of my favorites. You can get that at Aloha Isle in Magic Kingdom. So this is pineapple Dole Whip on top of a whole pineapple upside down cake just for you. This is exclusive to the Magic Kingdom. You can't get this one anywhere else. And while you can get Dole Whip in nearly all the parks all year long, only at Aloha Isle can you get it on top of a delicious pineapple upside down cake. Another one of our favorites, the baked shrimp mac and cheese for $6.69 at Animal Kingdom. This is at 8 Spoons Café. And this shrimp version, as well as the pulled pork mac and cheese, come in well over $6 each. Great use for your snack credit. Now, another huge tip that we like to share as often as we can is to go to the Epcot festivals to use your Disney Dining Plan snack credits. Anything ordered from a counter at an Epcot festival is an immediate upgrade from ordering at a counter anywhere else in Disney World. Plus, nearly everything on the food booth menus will be eligible for a snack credit, as long as they're not alcoholic drinks, and lots of those items run between $7, $8, and even $9. So with every festival, DFB gets all the info for you, including prices, so you can plan out the best use of those snack credits. And we just got the full menu list for the Epcot Food and Wine Festival starting August 29th, so be sure to go check out every single menu and all of our food photos over on DFB for this year's Food and Wine Festival. So excited about that. And if you don't end up in Disney World during the fall, not to worry. There's pretty much a festival going on all the time in Epcot, minus the summertime. So you're going to go to Festival of the Arts at the beginning of the year. Flower and Garden Festival kicks off in March. Epcot Food and Wine is in the fall, and the Festival of the Holidays starts right after Food and Wine. So there's usually going to be something going on where you can get a great use for your Disney Dining Plan snack credits in Epcot. Now remember, if you are headed to the Epcot Food and Wine Festival, we write a giant guide to that festival every year that you can purchase over at dfbstore.com. It is tons of pages, tons of information, all of our tips, the best way to use your time and money at the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. We even have a whole daily schedule of events every single day of the festival. We have listed every event that's happening for you. So all you have to do is find your specific days, and we'll have every detail that you need to know for those days. So lots of great information in the DFB guide to the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. Go pick it up with code YouTube at dfbstore.com. And remember, there's 100% money back guarantee. If you're not happy, just let us know and we'll give your money back. No problem. So those are some great ways to upgrade your food and your drink at Walt Disney World and Disneyland. Please let us know in the comments your tips. What are your hacks to have a great upgraded food experience in the parks and in the resorts? We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for listening, you guys, and thanks for watching. This is AJ from Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.